Good morning, YouTube. How are y'all today? We are going to start in Mark, the 11th chapter, around the 20th verse. We're just going to do a few verses this morning. And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from its roots. And Peter called to remembrance, saying unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursedest is withered away. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. And when ye stand praying, forgive, if ye have any oughts against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. I believe Tuesday, right? Got my days mixed up. Yeah, Tuesday, I believe. Anyway, and we've settled into our new camp. Selena's sitting over there in the bed. Our camp's a mess right now. We gotta organize it, figure out what's going where. So we really got our work ahead of us today. We got oh, that was nice. Slept out underneath the stars last night. But there's got Ernie's today up there. We'll go up there and then we gotta go and get a couch and another box spring. So trying to kind of put together a living room area or something. Anyway, so how's everybody doing this morning? All right, Fish is in there. But anyway, we are gonna get everything situated up today. So yep. Oh man, sorry. Building PowerPoint slides. I think I'm going to be building a habitable shelter. So good luck with the presentation slides. Sorry, we were up kind of late. Oh, it's so beautiful out here at night, though. With the moon out, you can, yep. you can sit there and you can see all across the desert really easily with just the moonlight. Now we had the moon was almost full, so we had quite a bit of light coming from it. That's one of the things I think is cool about out here in the desert. Yeah. Oh, we gotta get us a rake. I think Mama D's got one. I'll ask if I can borrow it. That's where we were at over there at Mama D's. We fixed up that little cabin thing for her, so at least if somebody wants to move into it, it's decently fixed up. So leave everything better than better than it was when you got there. Yeah. Another valuable lesson that was learned while we were out on the road. We were trying to get everything situated over there at the old camp, but the more you realize what you've learned out on the road, and the more you realize the way that you was before, then you realize that trying to be a better person is working. A lot more eco-friendly. So good morning, Natalie. Sean, you taking a break? Cheers. Definitely back at the subs. They give you... What was that for? Did you roll your eyes? You was over there rolling your eyes. Yeah, because... Yeah, we ran out of smoke on the train. I missed that sound. Oh, the train. You can hear that? All I can say is they got some really good hearing. I wouldn't fart in the other room. They heard that train. Is it loud? Are my ears stopped up or something? I could just barely hear it. I was trying to figure out what the noise was. I hear it now. Not when he said it. When he said it, it was just kind of a... Oh, now I heard that. Well, good morning, Mr. Outlaw. How are you? You got to come by here and hang out and check the... when you come down this way, you got to come on over this way. It's not too far out of your way. Come by and check it out. And get some ideas for the camp there. Am I in the flooding zone? Yeah. Yeah, we're in the flooding zone. We can't build deep, but when that flood came through here, they realized that there was an issue, so they made a drain. And while unfortunately we're right next to the drain, but the fortunate part about it is where the camp is kind of like an island. Okay, it's kind of and the way they dug out the rest of it around the sides, the lowest point on the road where it goes into the canal is at least 1.5 to 2 foot below our lowest point in the camp. So uh yeah, the water is going to be able to be diverted quite a bit. We're just going to have to remember to, if it looks like it's going to flood, we're going to have to park the vehicle on the other side of this deal, and then we're probably gonna end up having to stay in it if we haven't got the shelters finished yet. But all in all, it should be really easy to keep the water deflected away from us. So I'm happy to see that. I think what happened when, if y'all remember watching Willow's, uh, do what? It's 59 degrees down here? Huh. But anyway, if y'all remember watching Willow's, uh, video when when all that water was coming down here, if y'all remember watching it, it was going over this part of it that is part of the camp. But I see what they did, and when we did this out in the duck reserve when I was working for the company out of Antis, Tennessee, running heavy equipment, and I watched the dozer guy. I watched him do one similar to this, and I seen the change up, because see where we were working, putting the pipe in, putting the, well, there's this big it goes down into the canal, and it's just a big waterhead pump that is on a 24-inch pipe that comes up and then goes into the duck reserve part, and it's got a pipe that comes up and a little flat thing on there. And when they kick that thing on, it literally sucks all the water out of the creek that was running next to it, and it floods out the area. Well, where we were working couldn't be flooded out, but we had to be able to flood out the other area. And when the dozer guy done that, he done it in almost the same way that this overflow area is kind of designed. So yeah, we definitely have to prepare. We definitely have to do some sandbagging and probably which we got plenty of sugar sand for that. And probably some walls and stuff like that. We're definitely going to have to do a lot of work to divert the water, but it's not going to be near as hard as what it would have been to do it back then. So should be seasonal, good gardening. Yeah, there's actually a spot right next to us that I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna stake off an area, because it's right, it's at the right height and everything. I think we could build a pretty decent garden over there. That would be really, really interesting. But the only problem is we're getting started so late in the year. By the time the garden's ready to start doing good over there, it's probably going to be in the heat of the summer, which is going to be hard to well, I don't know. I could probably do that. We'd just have to use a lot of shade cloth and stuff. Oh man, battery's already gone though. Huh. Do they not let you swim or fish in that canal, or maybe get a bucket of water? As far as I know, you're not supposed to. But the neighbors with the kids was in the canal all day yesterday, and this morning the guy that watches this end of the canal was in the canal getting a bucket of water or whatever. So I think as long as we're not trying to do like we were down there, swimming in it all day and draining water out of it and building a dock and it under the water and stuff like that. I think as long as we're not doing that, and we're just for necessary needs, when we go down there and get water when we need it and stuff like that, I think we should be just fine. Um, but anyway, cheers. I hadn't smoked anything yet this morning. I had a buddy of mine come by and give me some smoke, and he gave us some gummy bears. Ugh, long night. That was they were good though. But yeah, we're I think some sandbags, and yeah, that would be really neat. We sandbagged the whole outer deal of it. Yeah, those edibles are hard to know. Yeah, because it takes so long. You eat one, and then you start getting the munchies about 15, 20 minutes later. You're wanting to eat more of them, and then you're like, oh crap, that didn't kick in at all. So then you end up eating another one. And then next thing you know, the first one starts to kick in, and you're thinking it's because of the two of them. And then you end up, well, that's about half as bad as what I was expecting. So then you end up eating four of them, thinking, okay, that'll be good too. Two good hits off of a pipe. Yeah, about four of them. Eat that. By the time it all catches up to you, you realize that it was more like four or five big, huge rips off of a dab rig or something, And then you realize that it's like, oh, wait a minute. This is fixing. Yep, this is fixing to put me under. And yeah, I don't know too much about the edibles, and I'm not sure that I like them too much. But I mean, they were good, very, very good, very, very, very good. Yeah, we've got a couch given to us. It's kind of ripped up and looks. It's well, the camp I'm getting out of, their dogs decided to rip up the cushions and stuff. So it's not the best, but it's about the same as what we had at the other camp, but just nobody knew it because we kept sheets and blankets over the couches and stuff. But we did have that one new couch though, didn't we? This road is a lot busier than the other one. Lots busier. But see, everybody slows down right here, and because of this washout thing, it's like a huge inverted speed bump. I mean, it's a good 10, 15 foot long, and it's just a dip in the road. So vehicles have to slow down before they get to this. A minute ago, a semi come through here with a big tank on there, and I was sitting there. I was like, "Uh oh, he does not know about that." Oh, wait, 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 wait! And then he caught it right there at the very end and slowed down real quick. He was like, "Oh," you could see in his eyes. He was like, "Oh crap, that would have not been so nice." Do I got any pipes left? Yes, yes, I got pipes. Hey Tommy, fly sign to sell pipes? I don't think it works that way. Maybe out here. Yeah, I guess I. Oh, you know what? What kind? I've got the. I've got all of them left. Yeah, people coming by here. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Put a little sign up right here at the outside of the camp saying that we sell pipes. Because I'm fixing to start making some other ones. The dude down the road, he's showing me how to make them out of soapstones and stuff. Find the soapstone. Hey, you know what? That's the same kind of stone. It's the same kind of stone they put there for that washout. Some of the other under there. But anyway, yeah. Guy got that in the way that he makes them. I want to make them out of the bones, like the antlers and stuff like that. I find somebody to send me a bunch of them. Hey, one of y'all got a whole bunch of antlers sitting around your house somewhere? I know a lot of old country boys. They got piles of them back there in their um uh out in their barns and stuff like that. But seriously, if y'all have a bunch extra and want to get rid of them, send me a big box of them. I'll start making some pipes or something out of them. I'm growing there. What's the law in growing here? Very good question. We are fixing to grow because recreational, without a license, you can grow up to 6 plants per adult. So we can have 12 plants for me and Selena. So, and I already know some. I know where to get some starters and stuff like that. So we're definitely gonna have a few flower pots and have them around in different places in the camp. Can we see the pipes? Ah, you can see my pipe right now. That's not one of them. That one actually I bought for $4 at a smoke shop. I don't know, about a month ago. But hold on. Hold on. You what? Hold on. They wanted to see the pipes. What'd you say? A cup of oatmeal? Oatmeal sounds wonderful. I think that's close to what we almost what we got left. It better be wonderful. Got uh-oh. Hey, you know where my charging block is? My phone just went. Okay, real quick. I gotta do this real quick. I gotta run back to the car. Got a black one. There's 3 of them. And got a red one with other color beads on it. Anyway, you unscrew that part and then we have this beige color one, or white, or I don't know, whatever color you want to call it. I hear a car. Oh man, I gotta tighten that one up. Anyway, that is the 3 different pipes. I'm gonna start the learning how to do the. Hold on, the soapstone pipe pretty soon. But I gotta get a Dremel. I gotta see if I can find a rechargeable. I gotta see if I can find some kind of rechargeable Dremel that works off of, or that charges off of a vehicle, because I don't have any kind of solar or anything yet. All right, there, we're plugged in. Okay, what's with the anal beads? No. No, no. Those are anal beads. No, no, no. Those are those are pipes. They're weed pipes, tobacco pipes, whatever kind of pipe. They already got a screen in them for you. See? Don't put up a sign to sell, and they will get you for operating a business without a license. Good point. Probably not a good idea. Or use a small power inverter with a regular grinder. Yeah. I need to get a little Dremel because they can get a really small bit for the tube, and then the bigger bit for the bowl itself. And they're really easy to make. You just gotta sand up the stone and make them look really nice and pretty. Oh, there's that big truck I was telling you about. No, we're not. Don't talk like that, please. Harbor Freight has Oh, that sounds great. 25 bucks, huh? I can get medical license for 25. I don't know about 25, but I know that you can get the medical license for 50 online without ever seeing a doctor. A regular Dremel, yeah, a small inverter. There you go. Emergency ball. Well, people out here, they'll buy them. You shine up a rock and drill a small little hole almost all the way through it, and then drill a bigger hole in the top of it. And for the bowl, put you a screen in there, and yeah, people buy, they trade, whatever. I mean, a lot of stuff is done on trade out here, though, which I love. Yeah, I've traded a few things for a few things. I got a mattress. I already had the box springs, and the 2 box springs and the couch was given to me, but we got a mattress. That we traded for, and then let's see. I know a few different things. What I meant to say is, in case they change the law, like the medical record, so just in case someone. It's a regular old tweakers swap meet out there. Hey Larry, are you okay today? You need a hug or something? Seem like you a little on the negative side today. Medical only works for the states you're in. Yep. Hold on. There's certain places in San Diego County that's the medical use only. Not many, but they are. Huh. I go pants with 3. Oh. $50 is the average price. Yeah, $50. I thought it was amazing that I was trying to read all them other comments and trying to learn a little bit about that because I don't know nothing about it. But I don't know. Anyway, I've got an app on, or not an app. I got a uh, I got a site that was sent to me. I haven't opened it up yet, but I mean, didn't really look through it or anything. But it's a site to where you can register and get your license without ever even seeing a doctor. And that I thought was amazing. It was like, okay, what is the point? Basically, they just want you to pay the $50 so that, you know, I guess, I don't know. It's weird. Nice. Anyway, it's 8:30. Do you know what time that thing is? Hey, well, I've got some people that been in slabs. What time is Ernie's? Just did come back. Hey, he was right. She was still there. I mean, she was out of the camp, but yeah, wow. Let's see. Just right now. Traveling through Oklahoma with California. You got pulled over. You'd be legal, but if you just had pot and you're talking with no license. Oklahoma also approves. Where's all the talk about Oklahoma? But anyway, you're rolling your cigarettes. We are too. Who's Ernie? This is the guy that gives out the. He does the food ministry thing, but he brings furniture and stuff up there too, and you can you get a raffle ticket when they give you your. You know, they help out everybody out there. And quite frankly, we're about completely out of food and everything, so we're gonna have to go up there for that. It's federal law and money. But anyway, yeah, we got it. Earnings is the purple bus. I don't know. He's a preacher that comes out and he preaches a lesson. Although I'm kind of a little, I don't know. I've heard some of the things that it's like, wow. But anyway, I'm going up there, and they feed you there, and then they give you a few groceries. And then they do a drawing on the furniture and stuff. And I've gotten things from them before, small things like an umbrella and maybe a couple kitchen chairs and stuff like that, you know. But go out there and at least try, see if they get a couch or something. I mean, we don't have anything. We don't even so much as have a tent or anything. We have a screen cloth and two tarps, one little bitty one and one good sized one. We got those, and we got our mattress and box spring. We'd have that other couch that we are going to go get. So we just ain't got very much. Slow down. Somebody's gonna wipe out coming through there like that. What's funny is we're sitting right up in here in the trees, and we can see just like the Shepherd's Treehouse, we could see the road, but people that came up there couldn't really see up in the camp and tell if anybody was in there. It's about the same way. I mean, you have to be looking at the tree and actually be looking in through the branches in order to see us. It's pretty cool. Vegas use medical cards from other states. Nice. Is that tree strong enough for hammocks? Oh yes, definitely. I have one hammock. We got to find it. I hopefully we didn't leave it anywhere. I haven't seen it for a little while, but I don't know. Now that we have lost a lot of stuff on the road. But you get a bunch of pallets for privacy. Yes, I need a bunch of pallets, but getting pallets out here is not as easy as what you think. You especially considering we don't have a truck, so we can set the seat down and see what we can. Well, we put what, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 pallets inside of it, and we can stack some on top. I'll keep straps with me, so every time we go into town, we're gonna grab some pallets. But we'll try to maybe get a big old box of them sandbags and start putting sandbags, a sandbag wall around. You know, I don't know. We got very little time to prepare it for critters, for the scorpions and rattlesnakes, because they are out here. And we will see plenty of scorpions because we're under the tree, and there'll be several rattlesnakes because they cross right here going out over there to the water. So does all the little critters, mice, rats, get them all. Huh? Gotta wash dishes. Oatmeal. What do you mean? I was supposed to eat it.
I cooked it, put it in a cup for you. Jeez.
You brought it to me, and I'm sitting there like, no. I'm finishing this anyway. Found out. Into CBD. Coca-Cola is looking into CBD. Really? Do mothballs keep critters out? I don't know. We never got a chance to try the mothballs last time.
I did. I threw them everywhere, but they like shriveled up in no time.
Oh, you did? Yeah, that's right. We did do the mothball. Maybe that's why we didn't get very many critters over there. Well, we got some funky looking snakes, man. They're really shiny and slick looking, with like a reddish, beautiful color. Beautiful color. I don't know what kind of snake that was, but that one we chased all around that camp. We grabbed it by its tail and tried to pull it out from the couch, and that didn't work. I don't know. We didn't know we didn't know what it was. We found out it wasn't poisonous, but we didn't know what it was. And then I killed what, 3 rattlesnakes down there, right? Yeah. One right next to the couch. One in the walkway. So I mean, they're here. So we got to work on that first. That's why I was thinking about the sandbags. At least I can build a barrier, to where, we just watch the openings and stuff. But it's going to take a long time to get that way. We're just going to have to brave the elements and the critters. And, the Bible says to find land and subdue it and everything that is in it. What does it mean to subdue the land? Take charge. You have dominion over all creatures, all beasts of the land, and the fish of the sea, and the fowl of the air. So, I just got to figure out what exactly that means to take charge of such a dangerous group of critters. You know what I mean? So, a red one and king snake, maybe. Very beautiful snake though. If I find one this year, I'm gonna catch that sucker. I'm gonna try to find me a tank or something to put it in. Rodney, rule number 1: don't get caught, no matter what the law is. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. They've been talking a little while. I've been trying to just overlook it because I don't know. I'm learning a little bit about it, but I don't travel with it anyway. If that's true, are the great white sharks? Why are there great white sharks? Are you talking to me? Oh, to subdue the land and the beasts of the water. And hey, why are there any? I don't know. You got to learn what that means to really subdue the land and the critters around you. You gotta figure that one out for yourself. I don't know. I know I'm still working on it. I know that you're not supposed to have fear in your heart too, but let one of them critters turn their back on you or turn around on you real quick and tell me if that ain't panic in your heart. Well, I know that one rattlesnake, when I went to kill it, I missed it. The first swing, I missed it. And that sucker turned around and looked like he was fixing to strike at me. Yeah, that's fear in your heart real quick. Let's see. King snakes can be tamed, so it would make a good pet. You can name it Lucifer. It can live in the tree. That's not a bad idea. Hey, if you see any king snakes, we're gonna try to catch them and tame them. Yeah, we'll try to tame them and keep them that way. They live right here with us. Call them Lucifer and spawn of Lucifer. No, I'm not smoking crack this morning, but if I wanted to, it's down the road. I'm joking. Good Lord. God says, and God says you need a bigger boat. And new subsea snake guy, no thank you. Because that means I have to have rattlesnakes. And nope, I'm not playing with them rattlesnakes. I know you're not supposed to kill any God's creatures, but no, If I don't kill it, it's going to end up killing something around here. It's going to bite somebody's dog, it's going to bite somebody's kid, or whatever else, And that is a no-go. I don't like rattlesnakes. But now, if I had some tame king snakes out here, king snakes eat rattlesnakes. So, if I had some tame king snakes out here that would stay in the camp, Then I wouldn't have to worry about rattlesnakes, would I? And besides that, talking about profitable, um, I know a guy in the slabs that pays $5 a piece for little rattlesnakes, $10 a piece for big rattlesnakes. So any of them I find here, I'm gonna make a little bit of money for supplies. All right, you just need an apple tree where the snake can live, and a sign that says "Don't take the apples." Actually, rattlesnakes are the only snake you can dispatch in California without permits. Oh yeah? Kroger sells rattlesnake steaks also. Kroger sells rattlesnake steaks? Really? Sippy, how you doing, buddy? Ah, outlaw man. Now you're trying to be an outlaw on this channel here. Don't talk like that, please. I caught that. That was not nice. Told me to put mule team there you want to keep snakes away from. Oh, there you go. Well, there's a good idea. Hey, honey, you want to make a tourist attraction? You can cook up the rattlesnake and I can put a sign out there. Let's see, 5 foot 10.5 foot snake eating man, or man eating snake. Yeah, I said it backwards. 5 foot 10 inch man eating snake. Yeah, be a good tourist attraction. It's a good idea, Rodney. Yeah, that's what I was saying is that there's a guy in the slabs that buys the little ones for $5 and buys the big ones for $10. You just got to cut the head off, and you got to deal with the head yourself. You got to get rid of the head yourself. He doesn't want them because dogs around here will dig up the heads and then chew on them and end up getting stuck by one of the teeth. Fangs would make great necklaces along with the bones. Yeah. If you get any rattlesnakes, send them our way. Alive or dead? I don't want them. That's what kind of snake you king. Come on now. You made me read that one. That was not nice. The rattle, the ends. All right. Yeah, if we get any, I'll try to send you some rattles. Yeah, I know where the rattles are. They're at the end of the tail. I got you. Yeah, if we get a rattlesnake, I'll try to send you some rattles. Remind me of that one, because you know me, I'll forget completely about it. But if we catch a rattlesnake, I'm gonna send Sippy some rattles off of it. He spoke up first for it, so. because the first one we kill, I'm gonna try to figure out how to skin it and everything myself any which way. Because I'm gonna try to do some stuff with the skin myself. Try to figure out what to do with it. Try to see how to cure it and where we can make I don't know, make something out of it. Yeah. Grab some snakes. I was gonna go to that Meet Your Mouth Monday. Uh, we were gonna go yesterday, but then they called and said that the spot was empty, so we moved over here. We didn't get a chance to go over there. Yeah, we were planning on it, but didn't get to go. Yeah, urine and brains to tan hides. Where are you guys at right now? We're at the slabs up first lower canal. Is this considered lower canal or upper canal? It's the first one. The more natural canal, or closer to a natural canal. The other one's a concrete one. But the canal that we were on the first time, we're on the same one. We're just up a ways. Huh? Yeah. Sippy was asking, but remind me to grab it and grab the rattles for him, and then get his address, and we'll send them to him.
We got mine first. I'll look underneath that tree.
When you get to the canal from Nyland, when you're coming up to Slab City, you get to the first guard shack. You just turn right instead of left. Left is where I lived the last time I was here, when I had the Shepherd's Treehouse. But we're to the right now. Right and down, probably about as far. Nah, not quite as far as I was. The other end. We have your grandma's number. We can call for the address and stuff whenever we get a snake. Or ask your grandma. She's got our number. She's got my personal number. Because I don't answer the other phone hardly ever anymore. That's why I'm gonna stick with the same contract, but instead we're gonna take the phone and trade it in, and I have to pay the difference for the deal. But we're gonna get the internet box so that we can hook our laptop up to it and things like that, and hopefully we get a better laptop to use and stuff. But I gotta worry about walls and on a roof and stuff first. Sometime this week we'll start working around here in town somewhere, and then once I start doing that, I'll be able to go to Harbor Freight and start buying tools and material and things like that. But until then, we're just kind of scrapping for material. So hoping my buddy Robert will make a trip down here with a whole bunch of tongue and groove flooring. floor the desert here. I wonder if that would work. Probably not. I don't know how we'd get it flat enough to do it. But then again, I mean, he ain't gonna do it anyway. But the flooring will, in the heat, it'll end up conforming to the ground. But talk about a mess. Well, I don't know. It'd be easy to sweep up and stuff. Hey, what's up, buddy? Mr. Tail-All, are you in a better mood today? Do you have shelter here? No. No. Unfortunately, we do not yet. But we're... Who is Thomas? I'm Thomas. My name is Thomas. You didn't think Tommy was my real name, huh? I don't know. A lot of people, I guess, are, but everybody's always called me Tommy. My dad called me Thomas. When I was growing up, I was always called Thomas, and when my dad died, I just kind of, I don't know. I got to where I didn't like when people called me Thomas. It bothered me, and then I got so used to being called Tommy that now I'd prefer Tommy. I don't really prefer Thomas at all, but. Yep, Thomas Lee. Yeah, if you try to look me up on the internet, you'll find that there's very, very little information about me, but there's a whole lot of information about Thomas Elston. But most of which you'll find out is a deceased man in Chicago, Illinois. And that would be my grandfather. I was named after my grandfather, but I was also named after my dad. My grandfather and my dad have two totally different names. My grandfather's name is Thomas Elston, so I was named Thomas Elston. My dad's name was Leonard Emil Elston, which the Leonard Emil Elston spells, or his initials spell Lee, so that's why they ended up giving me Lee for a middle name. So it's Thomas Lee Elston. But I prefer Tommy. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't get offended by it no more. I mean, you deal with society and jobs and things like that all the time, and they tend to give you your birth name or use your birth name all the time. Joyce doesn't like what you call him either. Oh Lord, y'all don't get into it, please. Have you thought? Well, wait a minute. Okay. Have you thought about my comment regarding the walk path between the tree? The walk path between the tree. I heard like several comments about the walk path between the tree. Oh, are you talking about like the pallet bridge? Arc 40 by 40 cubic. Oh yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, definitely thought about that. But here in the opening in the back, right up against the tree, we want to build, and this I'm gonna build it for Selena because she's the one that's Indian. But I love the idea. Garth up there, Garth's Boulder Gardens, and I've even got a couple pictures. But he built a teepee, and I'm wanting to build a huge teepee, but I'm wanting to build a 2-room teepee, a big teepee with another teepee kind of blended into it, into the side of it, to where it's kind of where there's a hallway in between. You know what I mean? But anyway, I want to build a big teepee, and that be our personal house. The rest of it will be lounging area under the tree. Yeah, it is a teepee. Just imagine putting 2 teepees together, but the bases of them are intertwined enough to where there's a walking path in between the two. Yeah, TP with a hallway. I know that sounds stupid, but you'll understand when I go to building it. It makes perfect sense, trust me. But uh, have you seen Alien's house? Yeah, I went by there and visited with them. I sat in there and smoked a bowl with them and hung out, talked. Uh, yeah, those the insulation boards. That's what I'm wanting to put on the outside of well, when I build the poles going up for the TP, then I want to cover it with that insulin board, and then um, and then do the concrete sheet idea, which is exactly what Garth up there, the Boulder Gardens did. Only he didn't use the foam board. He used like cardboard and stuff like that. What he did was he put poles up in the air, and then he wrapped it in chicken wire. Or no, he wrapped it in cardboard and stuff, and then put a bunch of chicken wire on it, and then just started spreading concrete up it. And my idea is to build the structure, um, get that insulating board, and wrap the structure with the insulating board, and then take the concrete sheets dipped in liquid, just a slurry of concrete. You just dip them in there and then throw them up on the structure and just keep throwing them around it. And once that all hardens and stuff, then take regular concrete and smear it like stucco. But that's going to take a long time to build. But it's an idea. What are you dip the fabric in concrete? Yeah, you dip fabric in concrete. You can make concrete walls lead or they're paper thin, but the idea actually started in what was it, China or something. They started doing that on flower pots and stuff. They were making flower pots. You take a stump that's when you cut a tree down, you got a big 3 or 4 foot stump sitting out there, and you take these parts of sheets and dip them in concrete and throw them over the top of that and just let them sit there and dry. Once they dry, you pull the sheet up, and it's like a flower pot. You just turn it upside down. It's the shape and the form of what was, and you turn it upside down, and it's like a flower pot. And it's, as long as it's done thick enough, it works good. Yeah, it probably did. Yeah, Outlaw, you're right. I won't. I've done got that too much, but I'm not asking probably for anything like that. But anyway, that's the idea. And actually, the concrete wall idea with the sheets was the idea that I was going to use um, on the other camp, as far as going around the sidewalls of the camp, which might still be a good idea for this one. I don't know. So, let's see a video. Balloon and covered it with um, clothes and cement. Then they drowned, popped the balloon, and they had an igloo style home. Yes, they did that out of them big. What was that? the weather, one of those weather balloon uh, material or something. I've seen that too. That was really really neat. Um, but those they work really good to do a bunch of different things. Actually, you can take right here in these dirt. You can dig out a little bit of a hole and take a balloon, stick it in there where it's just the top of it sticking up there, and then pour a little concrete over the top of that, and pack it on there, and then pop it, and you got like bowls for flower pots or whatever. But anyway, yeah, the idea with the sheets and stuff is actually a really, really good idea. The concrete weighs it down to where it doesn't blow in the wind and it's not ripping everything up. And as long as, have it what's yeah, it was. But anyway, yeah, that's our ideas. We're gonna see how that goes. I was looking at this thing though, man. We do an upper level up there. I've got a spot to where I can actually make like a staircase that comes down and meets up with this tree branch here, and then make a stair branch all the way down this, or staircase all the way down this tree branch. I was just looking at that. That'd be neat. Yep. Well, we're gonna build it. We're gonna. I don't know how long that's gonna take though. A lot of ideas. See, this time we don't have a camp full of people. We purposely aren't going to have a whole lot of room for a lot of. But that's kind of the reason with the teepee also is so that when we do start having people come in like next season and stuff, when people do start coming in and hanging out and stuff like that, we have our own personal private space. That's where we really messed up last time, because they all came into the camper and out, and the kitchen was right there next to the camper. There was absolutely no privacy. So sounds like a good idea. Do you have a tent for the time being? No, sir. We actually slept on the mattress under the tree last night, and I'm sure that's where we'll be again tonight. I do plan on putting a tarp or something over us, just in case it rains. But then again, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna rain at all. If it does rain, it's just gonna be a sprinkle. Might just keep the tarp close by. That way we can throw it over the bed. If it does rain, we can get in the car. I gotta get the bed off the ground though. I wanna build like a little level up in the tree or something. That's a rather neat spot for one right behind me. Bedroom. I didn't want to be that close to the road. The road's like literally, I don't know, like 20 foot that way. Yep. 36 people. Daniel Lewis. Hey, buddy. We're back at the slabs if you decide to come visit. We're on the other side. Turn right, not left. Left, you go down to the old Gooning camp and the old Shepherd's Treehouse and everything. Turn right. Y'all remember where Love and Light used to be? 2 trees down from there. No, I think it's 3 trees. I don't know. All right, George. We'll see you later, buddy. We'll be down soon. Awesome. Storage entry would keep stuff out of floodwaters. Yes, yes. Storage entry. Yes. I have every intention. I need to get some plywood. I really do, because I need to get some plywood and some 2x4s so I can build a loft for storage area, and I can build a, you know, start trying to build a platform or something up there. Well, thank you, Miss Robin. How are you? Tommy, can I ask you a question? Don't want you to take it the wrong way. Well, I couldn't tell you if I'm going to take it the wrong way or not, but yeah, imagine so. Ask a question. I am great. Thank you for asking. Good. What time is Can you explain the difference between and supporting all that? Well, uh, helping a person out. Well, any kind of help is supporting them in a way. Um, I don't know how to explain the difference. Um, you know, uh, I don't know. I don't know really. You might have to find somebody else that can answer that one a little bit better. Not too sure. Attic brats. Are you talking about actually building an actual treehouse? Yes. Yes, I would love to. Originally, we were supposed to at the other place, but yeah, I am talking about building in an actual treehouse, but I've got to get some lumber and some wood and stuff to do it. Yeah, that you know what, Rodney? That is about the best way I've seen to explain that. That is actually my thoughts, pretty much. You know, they are both about the same, but they're all both by choice. You know, it's not. I'm not telling you you got to or anything else. You ain't got to help do anything. That's completely up to you. But why you you you've never. I mean, you're always asking why support a person, but yet you've never sent anything to help or made donations, but yet you're mad because I asked for any, and there's really no point to. I mean, it's by choice, you know. Anyway, enough about that. Excited to see the outcome. Live stream the build. Yes, yes, I do plan on live streaming the build. Attic Brats, aren't you out here in the slabs? Jesus had a job. He was a carpenter. How do you know that? He said he took his father's trade. Does that mean, you know, or did he take his father's trade and teach man about God? But anyway, we're not going to get into that one. The act of a person or thing that helps. The act of insurance of supporting. I'm not sure, Robin, what exactly you just said, but okay, whatever she said. I'll go with that. I trust her. For some reason, that one went right over my head. Oh, really? Okay. No, I thought, I don't know. I have a couple of viewers that are actually here in the slabs, but I know they got to be in the slabs. And what they were, things that they've talked about are, and but I haven't met them yet, so I don't know exactly who they are. I don't know. But I'm always up to meet new people. I love meeting people. It's kind of awkward when I meet YouTubers though, and people that watch my channel. It's really awkward because they know almost everything about me, and I know nothing whatsoever about them, nothing. And I'm sitting there like, okay, don't say anything. And then I'm sitting there thinking, you talk all the time anyway, so they're used to that. So talk. And then I'm thinking, now what if you say the wrong thing? Well, trust me, if you've said the wrong thing, you've said it before. And it's like really weird. Dumpster dive for wood next time you're in town. Yes. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's see. Tomorrow's commodities, I believe. So we'll be going into town because I've got to go in and I have to go in and make sure everything is right with that at the temp service. So all y'all's channels. I am a people watcher. I'm using my name that is not me, of course. Oh yeah, it's the real addict, Brad. I get you. But anyway, we'll go into town. I've got to go and get the stuff for the people ready. So I gotta get that situated real quick so I can get back to work. Yes, Sippy, we will. We will have a great day. We've had a blast since we've been here, and really haven't we haven't really went out and visited too many people. Of course, we visited a few. We did say hi to Lewis. That was brief. He just said hi and then invited us down there to the skate park, which we haven't went yet, but we'll go down there eventually. We hung out for a few hours with Dusty. Although I wish I could get him to go on. He's doing all right though now, and we. Yeah. I was there. Yep. Yeah, he told me he's seen you. But anyway, we hung out with him for a little bit. We gave him a little bit of our food and some water and stuff like that. He was needing a few things. Oh, bombers are out. Not good. Ah, go on. Go on now. Oh, that sucker gonna bite me. Look now, I'll bite you back. Better quit. Anyway, let's see. Who else have we talked to? Most of them y'all don't know. Uh, y'all know Dusty and y'all know Lewis. And Flux. We went over and hung out with Flux for a little bit. Y'all keep him in your prayers. He's kind of feeling under the weather a little bit. He's not feeling that great. But anyway, he still is happy and energetic as he always is. But we got a chance to hang out with him for a little bit. Of course, we hung out with Mama D and them. We were living at her camp, so kind of have to, you know. But I love Mama D. She is sweet as could be. Mama D and Ron. Yeah. Anyway, we had a good time there. That little hut that they had. Yeah, the little hut that they had there was kind of all decrepitated. It just kind of fell apart. The top was in, and the sides, the walls were caved in, and the wind had just done a number to it. But we got in there. We stayed 2 days in it. We pulled the walls back out and redid this shade cloth that was in the living room. Hung up random things, swept the floors, cleaned fixed the walls in the back, put the camp completely back together, and we had to take our tarp back down because we put a tarp over our bedroom. There's no screen cloth or tarp over it, but we had to take it down. But with the exception of needing a tarp up there, it's an already made home sitting there, a pallet home. So, which is no problem. We did that. We loved it. Now we got to start building on this one. I really need some supplies, so we're gonna go scavenge. But go and get material, whatever we can find. See what we can put together. Have some fun with it. Yep. Well, my breakfast is getting cold, guys. All right, now that it's warmed up. No, picking. I actually have breakfast getting cold, but it's all right. I'm not that hungry yet. I'm trying to work up an appetite. Just baking, guys. Yeah. I'll be glad when we get a Dremel and start, so I can start making pipes and stuff. I just need a Dremel with some Dremel bits and a way to charge it. I don't know how to charge it yet. I don't have any kind of solar. I have nothing, actually. What I had at my other camp when y'all first met me, I had already had a whole camp built up, but I have $1,400 a month income coming in. That's why I was building it that way. I knew there wasn't going to be no income anymore. I knew the income was going to go away. So, you know what I mean? That's why I built the camp the way I did, but that didn't work. It looks like we're starting from scratch any which way without nothing. So, well, if you have more important things to donate to, then please donate to them. Be a giving person. Nobody is asking you to donate here. Okay? I'm just simply saying what I need to do and what I need to get. If you want to help, you can help. If you don't, you don't. Nobody's asking you, though. No, it wasn't a job. The income from that it went away. No. get some plant. Oh, you know what? Good idea. I wonder. Alien's not gonna barter any plants with me. I don't think he might. I don't know. Hey, I wonder if Ron still gives the starters away at the. He used to. He used to give starters away at the mountain. That was a long time ago, though. I don't know. He might not. But yeah, start some plants. Do I have a PO box? No, not yet. I need to get. I need to go and get one. It's going to cost me $35, but I need to go and get one. But until I get in there and go to work, which should be this week. That is one of the things I need to do like very quickly. The old PO box that I used to have. I don't know. I gotta go up there and I see if that was at 664 Nyland, California. But I'm gonna go up there and see if it has the same one. But if not, I might get another one. Yeah, it would, outlaw. It would. Like the kid down the street. Then go buy the kid down the street a mountain bike by all means. But don't sit here with your negativity. Every time somebody says something, they're just talking about trying to help another person. Leave them alone. Jeez, Tallywhacker. Ah, don't you have something better to do with your time than sit there and talk negative? Does taking donations affect a manlyhood? What kind of stupid questions are these? Not a mountain bike, a BMX bike. Okay. Wow. All right. That would be a wonderful thing to do. Man, it really would. Somebody was nice enough to actually provide all the kids at Miss Labs mountain bikes for Christmas and stuff. It was a very, very nice gesture to do. I have no idea if I'm taking it wrong or not. I just know that you're always talking something weird. Give to those who can't help themselves. There you go. That's what we all try to do. I get out there. I give whatever I've got. I give to everybody around. I mean, anybody that knows me knows I give away everything. I'm always trying to help somebody else out. Probably why I really don't have much, but I don't need much, you know. I mean, help him with supplies and stuff to build a nice camp, to build a nice home and stuff would be beautiful, but would be wonderful. But I'm just as satisfied under the tree in on a bed, just with a tarp, you know. And yeah, it's always nice to give, and every one of us do. Well, a lot of us do. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone, but it's just a one time thing. 3 oh man. Are you new here? Uh, uh, no, actually, he's been here for a while. The yellow guy. Yeah. I mean, what? I don't know, a month or so. A couple of months. I don't know. something like that. Well, thank you, Mr. Rooney. How are you? Hey, EWUs. Hey, when are y'all coming back through here? I would love it if y'all come by and visit sometime when y'all come through here again. When y'all are in the area, yeah, come back through here and hang out and you know, uh, if y'all don't know who we're talking about, this EWU Rooney, there's a EWU channel, Explore with Us, Explore with Us. I was thinking it was the last word was something else, but anyway, Explore with Us. They go and do videos and say like haunted houses or abandoned mines and abandoned buildings. They did one with I know the building that they went into, the store up here. Uh, I've seen that one, but it's really good. Look it up, EWU. For those of you that don't know who it is, look them up. They're really cool people. Hopefully, see the way we met. Actually, we were sitting here at the slabs, and we were there at the camp, and Mike was on a live stream, and he was talking about EWUs in the slabs. And I said, "Who is that?" And I checked out to see who it was, and they were at the slabs. They were trying to give away free beer, and so hey, I'm sorry, but a free beer is a free beer. I had to go. We jumped in the car, took off up there, and then we told them a little bit about the campus stuff and talked them into coming down. They hung out with us down here, and then hung out with us up at the range that night. It was on a Saturday. It was that was we had a lot of fun. So please tell them if they're ever in the area, please come back and come and hang out and stuff. We really enjoyed that. Let's see. YouTube is free. I'll give, and it will never end. I love it. Amen. I was proud of you. Just a couple of times. Work be done. I mean, yeah. I'm back. They, back today. That's a hard point to put across, Outlaw man. You try to put across the point at everybody that's telling you get a job, and you're like, I'm sitting here entertaining you, isn't that it? Trying to get that point across is really difficult. There's several that literally make a living entertaining on the phone, and I'm not trying to do that. I like hanging out and stuff like that, but uh, I like to work also, and one thing I do love to work on is building like off-grid habitable uh, camps and stuff. I really enjoy doing that. But back in the old days, building your own home was a job. People would take off work for a year or two to homestead a piece of property and build a home, and then they would go back to work once they had their home and everything built. If they hadn't worked the ground, worked and decided to become farmers, then. But I think that's what it meant by subdue the land. Yeah, you go. Uh, yeah. Anyway, I'm not afraid to work. Ask anybody. Matter of fact, when Robert gets back in here, whenever if he ever pops up, ask him. He'll tell you. I've worked right beside him. He'll tell you real quick. I'm not scared of work, and I have every intention on going to work. Every intention. I just planned on coming back out here and building my home where I was happy, and that's what I'm doing. That makes a difference. Hmm. Do what now? I didn't understand what you said. Well, thank you very much, Outlaw Man. We're actually fixing to run up there for Ernie's any which way. I'm fixing to have to shut it down. There's so many people in here though. Sour Diesel, what's up? Yes, thank you very much. No, we're not at our old spot, Dog Pound. No, we're not at our old spot. We are in a spot opposite direction, but we are still right next to the canal, and we have a decent tree. So, yeah, we got a decent spot. I'm really excited for what we're gonna build out of this. I'm not sure how it's going to go yet. I've got about a thousand ideas racing through my mind. I'm trying to figure them out. I'm like, but it's going to be interesting, whatever it is. I really want to do a teepee idea out the back. Yeah, I think that's going to be a really good idea. But anyway, we got to get going and to go and get. Ernie's has got food and stuff up there, and all of our supplies have been depleted, so we definitely need some food. Need some food and get some water and stuff like that. It's probably the last run I'm gonna have to do. No, we got that one, and then we got commodities tomorrow, so we should be good on food and everything. Wonderful. Yep. You know what? I think maybe if I take I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna head into the slabs to go for Ernie's, and I don't know. I might do a video of going around doing something there or something. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later on. Always remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Y'all have a very blessed day. You know, by the looks of it, we definitely will. Y'all have a blessed one.